Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the New York Jets.
Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
On the deck.
Gets it quickly out wide to Fulton.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
This defense for the Jets, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
Yeah, they held them to well under 200 yards of total offense, and in today's NFL, that's a feat to be proud of, especially with the emphasis on offense and what we're seeing each and every week, that great creativity and usual productivity.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. They'll set up a throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Let's go, let's go! Cougar 19!
He'll drop to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. He'll look to throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots.
And this will be taken at the 13. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Jets offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10
at their own 14-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz.
And way out past the 35 before he's taken down.
Notice 50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, take 26. 26.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
The Jets at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Ready? Hey, 88. Back north.
Now this time, Rodgers will throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
Jump out! Go to 50. Get 300. Get 300.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 34-yard line.
Rodgers wants to change the look. They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. And now an audible here into something else.
A gain of 8 on the keeper and a first down. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers.
Taking in left side, it's Wilson. And the Jets are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They'll run with Hall.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Aaron Rodgers, his 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Jets are on the board first here this afternoon.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
And that flag accepted.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready?
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Fix the Eagles.
They'll drop to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
At the 60. At the 60.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46. They'll look to throw. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Get it.
Up the middle, it's Cook.
And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
This is second and 8.
79 Broncos. 7 Pirates.
They run it again with Cook. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete here to bring up fourth down as the rookie couldn't haul it in.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left, and this will stay at a 7-point game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Rodgers' throw caught by Higgins. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains, because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Rodgers now on first down. And that one complete once again to Higgins. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down. Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he's going to be met at about the 43. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And now they'll shift things around. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. In motion left, Claypool. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Back to the ground with Hall. He finds some open field here. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. Motion man is Schwartz. Rodgers now on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Give him 4 yards there on the 1st down keeper. 2nd and goal from the 1. Now receiver in motion left. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Big 30. Hey, 88. Back front.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson from a yard out. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd in a couple.
19, Tiger, 19, 70, Timberwolves. 19, 18.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Jets are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Now inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Anthony Schwartz, 89 yards. And the Jets will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 21-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here. But with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. But they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Let's go now.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this 1st half. They'll look to throw again. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Through an opening, and there he goes. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Touchdown, Patriots. Dalvin Cook in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series that helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
Chad Ryland now to add the PAT. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this.
Get 300. Get, hey, 88 inside.
Snap comes at 1. And got his man complete. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Box it, box it, box it, box it.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Go to 50. Hey, take 26.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now Rodgers going to shift him around.
26. Yeah, this. Take 30.
Now this time he'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, 88. Back north. Jump out. Shift.
Rodgers now to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Now they'll change things up. On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A 6-yard right. Brings up 2nd and 50. Get 300. Inside. Stay right.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now this time Rodgers will throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
26.
Here's Rodgers.
This pass out wide to Hall.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
26.
Throwing now is Rodgers. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down. Take 30. Hey, take 26. Jump out.
They'll give to Hall.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Now it's Rodgers.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's taken down the mark before reaching the 10-yard line.
Hall want to give up the middle.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Aaron Rodgers keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing right, and that's complete. A big play there for New England. 55 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And he coughed it up. And down inside the 15 he goes. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Okay, break.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And they'll lose yardage here, knocked back to the 19-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Ready? Press all 80. Go.
They'll set up a throw. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown from 19 yards away. And the Pats are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Now Ryland for the PAT. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4.
Hey, 88. Back north.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. Now he's loose down the left sideline and down to the 28-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Rodgers changing the play, it appears.
Get 300. Inside.
To throw is Rodgers. On 1st down. There's Hall bringing in another one. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down.
50. Hey, you block over here. Hey, check 26 to 50. 26. Yeah, this.
Rodgers going to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The offense on 3rd down can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This is 3rd down and 12. And that's on big Mekhi Becton, first-round pick in 2020. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Rodgers. That is caught. All the way in. Touchdown. New York. Garrett Wilson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Get it. Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw here. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A gain there of 21 yards. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad. Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Back to throw again. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown! Juju Smith-Schuster. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
2 scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And the Jets have got it. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And he'll work down inside the 45. And quickly, they get to the line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll go again with Hall. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
That's good. Jets. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
35-yard line.
Go right!
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. A give, running right is Hall. 74 yards rushing for him now to this point. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 8.
Now the Patriots will use the